Hi everybody. As promised, here's my video answering your questions that you asked via Facebook or email or in messages. Before I start, I want to thank everybody for the well wishes, all the comments, compliments, and everything. I read every last one of them. I read all your messages, and I want to say thank you. It's appreciated. Especially now with this push towards nationals in November. 5 weeks away. Wait, 6 weeks. 6 or so weeks. Uh, but anyway, what I decided to do is not to make these super long videos because YouTube hates me and will only let me upload 10 minutes worth. So I'm going to do multiple videos. So today I'm going to do maybe one or two questions, two questions, and then if you have any more questions for me, feel free to email me or inbox me on my Facebook page, comment on this video, whatever, and I'll answer it. So I decided to do this one before I head back out to the gym. It's back day. Woo! You like my shirt? Wait, I want to show you my shirt. It's Superman. Dun, 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 dun. I'm fancy. Okay. Oh, one thing. I'm sure you know that I am a part of the lovely Top Secret Nutrition family. And as such, I talk about their products. And my new favorite, my favorite, is the BCAA Hyper Blend drink. Wait. I hate this camera. Turn it the other way. Okay. Pink lemonade. Yes. Pink lemonade. This is amazing. Amazingly good. I tried it I just got it last week in my box, and I can't even say anything. It tastes so good. It's just I was kind of stimmed out from the last prep, and things were just really hitting me hard because I was very depleted. But this is just the taste of it was just amazing. It tastes like juice, and I'm upset that it tastes like juice because now I want to drink it all the time. Oh, but I try to just keep it down to when I'm doing fasted cardio or fasted training. Yes, I'm doing fasted training now. So I drink this, but there's more. I mix it with, you ready for this? You ready? Wait, yeah. You ready? I do both. I mix them together and I make sort of a pre-workout cocktail of BCAAs and Pump Igniter. The flavor I have is cherry limeade. And it's a really good taste. Pink lemonade and cherry limeade. How can that be bad? But whatever. Try it. Let me know how you like it. I promise you, you will love it. But I'm sorry. I digress. Let me get back to the questions, okay? Okay. In my email, this is the following question. It says, of the process you have embarked upon as you near the show, I got this a couple days before the show, what has been the most meaningful? What has been the most challenging? And lastly, was there anything that took you by surprise? I honestly had not read this question before I started filming, so whatever I say is pretty much honest and off the cuff. It's a three-part question, so I'll answer it in parts. The most meaningful during this prep. Wow. I can't even answer that. Everything has its place. I think the most meaningful has been the support of all you guys who watch my videos or who follow my Facebook and Instagram pages, my Facebook friends on my personal page, my friends in real life who actually see me on a daily basis. What's been what's been really meaningful to me has been the outpouring of support, which I never imagined would be so great. I had no idea people knew who I was. People know my name. Random strangers come up to me and talk to me. And it always takes me by surprise. I had no idea that I changed so many people's opinions of bodybuilding or what they think a bodybuilder should look like or does look like. I didn't really think I made such a difference to people. But I'm glad that I do. I'm very humbled by it, very flattered, and I appreciate it very much. This is, for anyone who's been through contest prep, support from family, friends, even random strangers, excuse me, is uh, is very, very beneficial, and it's so needed because this can be a very lonely process, very lonely. You can be married, you can be in a committed relationship, but at the end of the day, you're the only one in the gym pushing those weights around, doing that cardio, dieting hard body, for months on end, and it's lonely. Sometimes there are people who don't understand what you're going through. So, I'm sorry. Next part of it is what has been the most challenging. The most challenging has to have been not even training, not even diet, just dealing with my own body. This is the leanest I've ever been in my life. I've never been this lean before, and as such, my body is fighting me every step of the way. From shoulder injuries to leg injuries to bronchitis and an asthma flare-up, my body has been fighting me almost the entire prep. And that has been the most challenging to me, is to find ways to work around these things. I'll address the shoulder injury and my bronchitis in a minute. But the physical obstacles have been the most challenging to me during this prep. Lastly, what took you by surprise? Was there anything that took you by surprise? One would have to be my transformation, how my body changed, how my skin tightened up. I never imagined that I'd look like this. I always tell people I never knew that I had so much muscle or so much size on me because I live in this body and I don't see it like how everybody else sees it. So that took me by surprise. Also, I'm sorry to say, but learning who your friends are and who really, my phrase that I like to use is, who really has your back like a JanSport book bag. Who is really there for you at the end of the day when you need it, and who's really, looking out for your best interests. Like I said before, this is a very lonely process. You do a lot. I've done a lot of things on my own throughout my 7 months. I've had help, yes. I have a coach, a very great coach. I have a support system of family, friends, boyfriend, but it's still lonely. It's still a lonely process. And throughout all this, I've learned who I can count on, who I can depend on, and who I cannot absolutely, entrust a dog with. That really took me by surprise. That the amount of people that weren't there, who I thought would be there, and the amount of people who were there who I never imagined would be, like you guys. So that was that question. And very quickly, since I've pretty much addressed it before, but I'll hit it again. Someone asked me about my shoulder injury. I have a shoulder impingement. It's basically I have a weak rotator cuff, and I have some scapular winging in the back, which means that when I raise my arms, you see my shoulder blades in the back, my scapula, they pop off my back. It doesn't hurt. It's a common issue for people with poor posture. And I'll admit I do have poor posture. It's not the greatest. So I worked around it. It really impeded my chest training. Not so much my shoulders, surprisingly. But I've found that using machines, like hammer strengths machines and just regular old machines, have been the most effective way to train my chest. Excuse me. Also, push-ups. I've done a lot of push-ups. Anything that keeps my shoulders and chest closer to my body, so I'm not using my stabilizers, is what works. Because the rotator cuff, you depend on that to stabilize your upper body when you're doing chest movements and shoulder movements. So anytime that I'm doing a chest or shoulder movement, I have to keep my arms closer inside to the body, really focus on squeezing my scapula and just going through the movement very slowly, or like this. And it's also using a shorter range of motion. Where there's a will, there's a way. So you have to really experiment with it and see what works for your body and what causes the least amount of pain. If you can, stop training, rest, go through physical therapy. I don't have that option. I have 5, 6, 7 weeks to get this done. I'm going to get this done, and then afterwards, I can work on rehabbing. I have a few more questions that folks have asked me, but I'm at about 10 minutes or so, and I don't want to run too far over. Any more questions, comments? If you don't want me to address anything, just let me know. I'll do a little video. But I will say this. The next one I'm going to do is going to discuss nutrition. Someone asked me about grits and how they fit into a diet. And some carb sources. And also I'm going to talk about supplements. In light of the new controversy with Oxy Elite Pro being pulled off the shelves for liver damage, for causing liver damage. Let me rephrase. For allegedly being the cause of several cases of liver damage. I'm going to talk about some supplements, mainly the ones that I use from Top Secret, which make up a lot of my supplements. Some things that I use that are not Top Secret, like glutamine, like plain glutamine, or just plain glutamine. And I can't think of anything else right now. But I will definitely be back maybe next week, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe later today. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow. Anyways, I got to split. It's time for me to go train before I get hungry again. I don't think I'm going to get hungry again. I'm kind of full. Of what? I don't know. But that's all for now. Remember, I'm here. If you have any questions, comments, complaints, concerns, let me know. All right? Happy training, everybody. Have a good one. Enjoy Columbus Day weekend, y'all. Be safe, eat well, eat healthy, but eat well. And if you can, enjoy a piece of cake from me, please. But don't send me no pictures. All right.